Hey, buddy, you need to tighten up your content, sir, because it is terrible. Take it from somebody who has been reviewing fly fishing content for 50 plus years. You need to seek professional advice if you want to continue. Why put Bob Marley in there? I have reviewed your other videos and they ramble with no direction. You get next to nothing for views, which should tell you a lot. Dear sir, I truly appreciate your comment. And I apologize, I am not a content creator and I know that I'm not good at it. And that I ramble with no direction only seems to you like I ramble with no direction because I talk myself through a learning process. You will find no other content that is sharper on fly fishing and more, how can I say, asking more questions that you should have found the answer to already 48 years ago. Okay? I'm only doing a little evaluation here. And you're very well invited to help me to tighten up the content, but only in a sense of proper information and not in trying to shut me up. I was already asking for help. A lot of the renommated casting instructors such as Gasworth's or Voki or Catch Magazine's content creator Todd Moen, for example. It doesn't matter to me much more if my content is good or not, or if I get a lot of views or not. I start a revolution, and I start this revolution with myself only and for myself only. Because I talk myself through a process, also because the doctor advised me to, because I had to see a doctor due to the fact that I get only ignored in this fucking industry, okay? And I'm not playing no games here. I come with the hard facts. And today we're going to talk about what happens with your casting when you cast at night versus when you cast at light. What happens to your casting when it gets dark? Let me tell you the story from the two trout fishermen, sea trout fishermen, who were fishing at night. And they were fishing down the river, and suddenly the one says, "My casting is great at the moment. The line is singing out like there is no tomorrow. Can you see that?" The other one says, "It's pitch black dark. How can I see it?" If you listen to a lot of instructors out there, they say to you, the most important thing in casting is to form a loop. And things like you have to form a tight loop. You need a sexy loop to make your cast. That fly fisher, that trout fisherman at night, standing there, feeling that his loops are now sexy. Can't see them. How can a loop be sexy if you cannot see it? From where do you know that this was a good cast? What is relevant for making a good cast? With the background of having the darkness here and the light there. What does your mind do different at night when you're casting as opposed to what it does at daylight when you're casting? Flow state is a certain neuroscientific or neurochemical composition in your head. That composition in your head is responsible for how you perceive your whole life. How relevant is the loop for a cast? Why do people struggle so hard to develop a feeling for the rod and line system? What are the biggest problems in teaching people to cast? Can we all do a little bit of homework together, please? I need you to go out and practice a little bit with the fixed line anchor, with the rattle trigger on a fly rod, and also with the throwaway cast. I showed you these 3 exercises. I can't be more direct because I do not want this content presented to every snake roller out there to copy it. Are we clear? We are here on this channel, the tip of the arrow of a revolution. Because there's too much bullshit in fly fishing, because a lot of people never did their homeworks and were only always looking to make money out of this and trying to rip you off. Come here, I show you how to tighten your loops. You need a new fly rod for this.
I can help you or your group tighten your loops.
Reviewing content for 50 years. And doing such a shit job should be punished. Look at what kind of a poser rhythm fly fishing has degraded. It is disgusting, in my opinion, what you see out there. We have to make fly fishing great again, and we have to make everybody fly fish now. And I have found much easier ways to teach people how to fish and how to cast, and to get much happier with their casting especially. But you have to make the decision yourself to become a happy caster. Try the exercises: fixed line anchor, rattle trigger, and the throwaway cast. First, if you don't feel anything, after that, come back to me again. And if you do, you'll come back anyway, because you will notice that something in their head, some switches will get turned on. I'm not telling you more, because there's a couple of more big secrets about how to trigger your best cast anytime with any equipment. The secrets of controlling the system. I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you, everybody, tight lines, and please do not forget, we do not own the water owns us.